Glimpse into their possible economic future, they should look to France. High unemployment, low growth, more taxes, more people on welfare. Some are calling it the new normal. Some are saying America looks more and more like Europe. France should be a warning for Americans who've just voted for 4 more years of big government spending. The French are experts at big government. They've been deficit spending for decades, and it's made the country poorer. America's exploding welfare state and huge deficit is starting to look so European that The Economist magazine dressed up President Obama in a French Marinière shirt and Speaker Boehner in lederhosen. Now the White House has hired a famous left-wing French economist to help formulate economic policy. France does some things well, economics might not be on the list. France's bloated welfare state has been dubbed a ticking time bomb. Big government has not only weakened the French economy, it's crippled the entrepreneurial spirit. Jacob Artveitsen is a free market economist in Paris.
The entrepreneurial young people of France, they are heading elsewhere. They're going to London, they're going to Asia, they're going to the United States because they want to actually achieve something which is not immediately taken away by a state that says, you have, therefore I take it.
And the wealthy are also fleeing over high taxes. Here's French actor Gerard Depardieu showing off his new Russian passport. France has one of the lowest number of millionaires per capita in Western Europe. A clue as to why can be found in this newspaper headline over a photo of France's wealthiest man, who also threatened to leave over taxes. It says, "Beat it, rich jerk." Some joke that France is the one country where communism succeeded. The government sector of the French economy is larger than the private sector. Most French are dependent on the state not only for benefits but for jobs. 3 out of 4 French young people say their dream is to get a government job someday. Florian Silnicki of the Club of Entrepreneurs says France is addicted to public spending like a drug. We turn to government spending as the solution to our problems. Businessmen are telling us they can't take it anymore.
The system we have is probably very generous, but it's very expensive, and we simply cannot pay for it.
French economist Emmanuel Martin warns that when the state starts taking care of people, they stop taking care of each other. The levels of charitable giving in France and other Western European nations are much lower than the United States.
It sort of kills the natural move for solidarity of individuals. And no wonder why we are not a very philanthropic country.
You're saying welfare makes people mean?
Yes.
Socialism allows politicians to essentially buy votes by offering benefits paid with money they may not have. And they won't be around when the state finally goes broke.
He did was focus on certain members of his base coalition, give them extraordinary financial gifts from the government, and then work very aggressively to turn them out to vote. Number 2, put in place Obamacare, which basically is $10,000 a family. I mean, it's a proven political strategy, which is give a bunch of money from the government to a group, and guess what? They'll vote for you. The giving away free stuff is a hard thing to convince.
Socialism allows politicians to essentially buy votes by offering benefits paid with money they may not have. And they won't be around when the state finally goes broke. Artveitsen says France is all but guaranteed that its future will be poorer.
Oh, and that day is coming very soon. Very soon.
More and more companies are dying. So there's more and more destruction of jobs.
There's a growing awareness that we're heading right into the wall, which is called reality.
An excellent question is why American leaders would want to emulate France, or Europe for that matter. Polls show most Democrats now have a favorable view of socialism, and it's very popular among America's college-age young people. Maybe they should have a talk with a French economist. Dale Hurd, CBN News.